It started in 2000 working with a colleague named Ruth Heaton, who is a professor of education or math education, and we were focused on changing the way we helped future elementary school teachers learn to teach mathematics. And we had a grant from the National Science Foundation. It seemed to be very successful in creating a rather unique and outstanding program for future elementary school teachers. So next we ventured into what's called a Math Science Partnership grant from the National Science Foundation, where we worked with middle school teachers in grades 5 through 8, and created a master's program for them, and we call that Math in the Middle. And that seemed to be very successful, with 156 teachers earning a master's degree that's very strong in mathematics. And then we created another math science partnership that we called Nebraska Math, and that one went in two directions. It went in a direction of the primary grades, kindergarten through third grade, to try to create K-3 math specialists. The purpose there was to create a really strong group of math leaders in the primary grades, and in part because there's an awful lot of evidence that the gap that students come to school with, the day one when teachers meet them in kindergarten, the gap between those who have preparation to read or to do mathematics, is still visible in high school. And so as organized education, we're not all that good at reducing the achievement gap that perhaps results from economic reasons in family homes. And in particular, mathematics seems to have a crossover effect. If a child at early grades has a better ability to do mathematics, that seems to predict success both in math and in reading in high school. So we thought a program focused there could make a contribution where teachers really work at the question of, can we reduce this achievement gap? Can we help children have a outstanding education, kindergarten, first grade, second grade, and do a better job of leveling the playing field so these children have a chance of succeeding through our K-12 educational system. Our other program focused on algebra as the transition to high school, that algebra 1 in particular, sometimes is the gateway that determines some students will have a good high school mathematics education, and some will have a very poor because they're unsuccessful in that first course. In our local community, we discovered that whereas about 50% of the students took algebra in the 8th grade and appeared to be rather successful at it, as students that perhaps more went on to high school, took algebra 1 in the 9th grade, perhaps what I did when I was in high school a very long time ago, they're not as successful. And then students who get to high school about a grade level behind are especially unsuccessful in high school and unsuccessful when they take Algebra 1. And so we wanted to work with the teachers of these students and help them learn to engage their students so that they can have a successful experience in Algebra 1 and then hopefully take more math in high school, leading to better preparation for college and work.